I have what I hope will be a quick visual set of directions for you to assign benchmarks and then to see the results afterwards. The first step to get to the benchmarks, you're going to go to Assess. And an easy way is to click on Filter. And your test types here, one of them is Benchmark. Narrows it down even further, and then you choose the grade level that you want to assign. The district releases the tests at certain times. Right now I only have Form 1 available. Form 1 was the first benchmark that we gave at the beginning of the school year. So I'm going to click on that anyway just to show you these steps. So I've clicked on it, and one of my choices here is Actions. And I didn't have to click in here to get to this. You could do that from the other screen as well. But from here you can also click Actions. I'm going to use it for a new test assignment. And then you want to choose the class that you're going to assign the benchmark to. I'm going to suggest that you assign it period by period, meaning that you're going to do one assignment per class. And that way you can control the starting and ending times. Now this window drops down and it's still here. I'm going to click Escape to get out of that, making sure that it's going to assign on my Google Classroom. And then choosing the starting and ending dates. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but I'm going to click on Start. And I will do the December 5th. And then I'm going to go to end date is going to also be December 5th. And then the starting and ending times. So let's say I'm going to do it for my first period class. So 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to go a bunch of times here, which is really not all that great, but it is what it is. So it's going to start right at 8:30, and then I don't want it to go all day long. I want it to stop at the end of the class period. So I'm going to go back like this. Period 1 ends at 10 o'clock. So I'll go here, and then 1 there, and that's 8:30 to 10 a.m. Now let's say I want, just in case, I want some stragglers that missed it on Friday, that December 5th. So I want them to take it on December 8th. And what you'll notice, this is a little bit different from the other types of assignments that you're probably used to in StudySync, that it automatically copies the times over, and all you have to do is change the date. So the only thing you would have to do differently is if you were going to assign on a Tuesday, let's say, and then assign it on Wednesday when we have a different time schedule, then you'd have to change the time as well as the date. Scroll down here, you can provide instructions if you want that the kids will see at the beginning of the test. And I'm going to suggest that we click on nothing for now unless the district tells us otherwise. And the reason I do that is that if you have, for instance, the score showing, you get kids starting to talk about, what did you get, what did you get? And it gets a little distracting. So I just preferred that they don't see anything. And then I'm going to create the test, and then it appears here. Now, what you're going to see in this screen is a whole bunch of tests. You're going to see teachers' names. You don't even know who these people are. If these people have had any kind of contact with any of your students, you'll be able to see these types of assessments, like the benchmark, and there are other assessments that are given, and those are not tied into one particular class necessarily, not tied into your class. It's tied into the students. Let me go back to the beginning here. So if you want to go back later and you want to see that test again, I know that you're probably used to going to assignments and finding your assignments here. It is your assignment, but it's not found in this view. Automatically, these are the assignments that are for your short stories and things like that. But you get these choices here, and one of them is tests. I'm going to click on tests, and there you'll find your benchmark assigned there. Now sometimes they'll get buried, so one of your options can be to click on options and just deselect the show tests assigned to my students, because anything assigned to your students by any other teacher will show. So then show tests created by me. I take a look, and now they're the tests that I've created that that are available not just for this year but previous years as well. And with that, I will end.